Hi, parents. This is Miss Reeves here. I wanted to give you a little bit more help with the part whole charts that we're going to be using in math to solve some one-step problems with two-digit numbers. So today you had a worksheet that had this problem. Mr. Soto's students can trade 75 box tops for school supplies. They have 49 box tops. How many more do they need to get to 75? And you saw a model that looks like this, and we call that in class a part whole chart. Your whole number is the largest number that is at the top. Your two parts are the two small parts that go together to make the whole. So you can think of the parts as being the two add-ins and the whole as being the sum. So for example, if I had a part of 5 and a part of 4 and I put them together, that would give me a whole number of 9. Sometimes our part whole charts have two parts and then we just have to put them together to make the whole. But sometimes we have a whole number and a part and we have to add by counting up or subtract to find out the missing part. So for example, let's say that I had a whole number of 10 and one part was 3. If I wanted to find this missing part, I have a couple of ways that I could do that. In class, we've talked to the kids about how you can put the two parts together to equal the whole. So you could have 3 plus something equals 10. So the students would start at 3 and count up 7 to get to 10 to find that missing part. We've also talked about, though, how addition and subtraction work together. So we could also say that I know that my whole number is 10. If I take away one part of 3, what will I have left? And get 7. So you can use addition or subtraction to find your answer. And we kind of tell the kids to use the one that makes the most sense to them. So I'm going to use this part whole chart today to show you how we would solve a more complicated problem that's got two digits. So when I read that Mr. Soto's students can trade 75 box tops for school supplies and they have 49 box tops, how many more do they get to 75? The first thing that we would ask the students to really do is think about what's the largest possible number that you can have, because you know that that's going to be your whole number. It's telling us in the problem that 75 is the biggest number. We can't have 75 and 49 as two parts and try to add them together, because then we would have more than 75, and 75 is the biggest number of box tops they need. So I know that 75 is my whole number. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the top. Now I've already got 49 box tops. I'm trying to figure out the change. How do I change 49 to make it get to 75? So once again, we could say 49 is one part plus something equals 75. Now, in class, a lot of times when we have problems where we are comparing, we're trying to get from one number to the next, we use a number line. So our number line would look like this. The students would draw their line. Sorry, it's not super straight, but you can get the idea. We know that we're starting at 49, and we know that we want to stop at 75. We don't want to count up by ones, because if we count up by ones, it's going to be a lot of counting to get from 49 to 75. But we've spent a lot of time this year in second grade working on how to count by tens. So we would use hops of 10. So we would say 49, and we would do a plus 10 here. 49 plus 10 is 59. We would hop another time with 10. 59 plus 10 is 69. Now, if we have 69 and we add 10 more, it's going to go to 79, and that's too large. So the students know that it's time for us to switch. Instead of jumping by tens, we're going to jump by ones. So 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. And these are all just little jumps of 1. We can double check our number line. 49 plus 10 is 59. 59 plus 10 is 69. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. We're trying to figure out the part that changed. So we need to look at how we jumped. We need to count this up. We started at 49. We counted 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And when we counted up 26 more, we got to 75. So we know that our missing part is 26. If I'm at 49 and I count up 26 more, I get to 75. Hopefully that helped you with today's problem and can show you how we're using number lines in class.